Hello, welcome back. This is your tarot reading for the sign of Taurus, your sun, moon, and rising for June 2026. So let's see what has come out for the recent past for Taurus. The High Priestess. So, Taurus, I'm going to say in your recent past, what's been happening is you've been seeing through the illusion. So your third eye is more awakened. You can see clearly. She is someone who can communicate between the conscious, subconscious mind. So just keep that in mind. See if that makes sense to you. So certain things have been revealed to you. Okay, you can see through them. Now, the first 2 weeks of June, what do we have? We have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is all about making a decision. Um, and usually wands represents creativity, fire, passion. It could represent a project in a work environment or a hobby in your personal life. But there's a decision that needs to be made. And I'm going to say you're 75% there. You're kind of leaning towards a direction for that. Okay. Your second card is we've got the Seven of Pentacles. And here we have a card of, working really hard to get where you're at. And you basically busted your ass. But the problem here is you're not seeing any fruits of your labor. You're not seeing any rewards. And so it becomes a point of frustration. And the lesson of this card is basically to have patience. So you can see that the person is sitting down, doing a yoga pose, and trying to rebalance their chakras. Okay. And the last card is the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords here, um, the nine represents sleepless nights, anxiety, worry, that sort of thing. So there's something that's going on in the first 2 weeks of June. So let's have a quick look. Um, all right. So you're embarking upon a decision that it's affecting, the decision is going to affect how you do things, which kind of side you're going to take. And one of hard work seems to be the one that you're leaning towards. However, that becomes, frustrating for you. And that frustration is leading to sleepless nights and worry. Okay. So just know that, these cards here, they're minor arcana cards. So they are, I'm going to say they're things that you could feel on a day-to-day basis, but don't really have major impact on you. So there's nothing to worry too much about it. Um, yeah. So that's all I'm gonna leave it there and see if you resonate with that. All right, the last 2 weeks of June, we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups, it's an emotional card. Cups is an emotional love type of card. Um, the Six is kind of saying that, your cups are full and you're able to kind of give back and share that, you know, fullness with other people. So kind of giving back is basically the moral of the Six of Cups. Okay. The next card here we have the Four of Swords. Now the Four of Swords is um it's about taking a break. It's a rest period. Okay. That's, you can see this person sitting under the tree with a dog and they're just resting. They have their eyes closed. Okay. And lastly, we have the Five of Swords. So we're going from the four to the five. Okay, and the five is all about conflict and kind of you again, you get what you achieve, but it's kind of in a way of um stepping on the toes of others. So maybe not doing it fairly. It's kind of doing it in a sneaky way. So you get what you want, you become victorious in that manner. Okay. So what is the last 2 weeks really trying to tell us? So it looks like here you're starting to give back. You're taking care of things and then you become burnt out. So, rest is in order. So just keep in mind, You know, when we give back to people, when we give back to society, it does drain our energy sometimes. And sometimes we need to take a break. Okay. And going from that to the Five of Swords, indicating to me that once your rest period is over, you're going to get back on track again. But in order to do that, you're going to be stepping on some people's toes, which is not always the nicest thing. So I would say be prepared for some kind of backlash there. Okay. But again, no major arcana cards here. These are all minor arcana. So no big things to really worry about. Okay. So Taurus, not a very exciting month of June. It seems to be a little bit, monotonous in nature. So let me know if you resonate with this reading. If you do, hit the like button. Don't forget to share. And until next month, shine your light.